When we encounter challenging individuals, like those who exhibit narcissistic or manipulative tendencies, it's natural to seek understanding and labels to make sense of their behavior. Terms like narcissist or toxic may seem helpful, but recent research is shedding light on the potential harm of oversimplifying human behavior. These labels might feel like shortcuts to understanding, but they can also be dangerous. Let's delve into the problem with labeling people as narcissists. Problem with labels. Recent research by the American Psychological Association highlights the dangers of oversimplifying complex human behavior. Labeling someone as a narcissist without proper evaluation can lead to misdiagnosis and misunderstanding, minimizing the severity of actual narcissistic personality disorder. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Personality Disorders emphasizes the importance of considering the individual context when analyzing behavior. Labeling can hinder our ability to see the nuances and complexities of an individual experience. While researchers acknowledge that recognizing patterns and trends can be helpful, it's crucial to remember that each person is unique. Their actions should be evaluated within the context of their individual experiences, relationships, and the broader social context. The study calls for a more nuanced understanding of human behavior, urging us to move beyond simplistic labels and diagnoses. Understanding the nuances. A 2024 study in the journal Clinical Psychology Review delves into the spectrum of self-centeredness, highlighting the varying degrees of severity and impact on others. This spectrum allows for a more nuanced understanding of human behavior beyond simplistic labels. The study underscores the importance of considering the unique circumstances and motivations of individuals before resorting to labeling them as narcissistic. In a recent study published in the journal Psychological Science, researchers from the University of California, Berkeley, examined the impact of gaslighting on victims' mental health. The findings revealed that experiences of gaslighting, a tactic often employed by narcissists, can lead to significant psychological distress, including confusion, self-doubt, and a sense of losing their grip on reality. The study emphasizes the detrimental effects of gaslighting on individuals, highlighting the emotional and psychological toll it can take. Another study published in the journal Social, Psychological, and Personality Science in 2025 explores the influence of cultural and societal factors on individual behaviors and self-perception. The study challenges the traditional view of narcissism as solely an individual personality trait and encourages a broader perspective that considers cultural norms, societal expectations, and power dynamics in shaping behavior. It suggests that what may be perceived as narcissistic in one culture could be viewed differently in another, emphasizing the need for cultural sensitivity and contextual understanding when evaluating such behaviors. Empathy and compassion. A groundbreaking 2025 study published in the journal Emotion challenges the common tendency to label and stigmatize individuals who display self-centered or manipulative behaviors. Instead, the study advocates for cultivating empathy as a way to better understand and respond to such behavior. By understanding the struggles that might be contributing to someone's seemingly self-centered actions, we can approach them with more compassion and understanding, rather than resorting to judgmental labels. The authors of the study argue that this shift in perspective can lead to more constructive and empathetic interactions with those who exhibit self-centered tendencies. A study recently conducted by researchers from Stanford University and published in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin sheds light on the significance of power dynamics in identifying gaslighting and manipulative behaviors. The study highlights how power imbalances in relationships can influence perceptions of these behaviors. Participants were more likely to perceive behaviors such as manipulation and gaslighting as acceptable when they were exhibited by individuals with higher status or power. This finding underscores the importance of considering power dynamics when assessing problematic behaviors, suggesting that they may be more prevalent in hierarchical or unequal relationships. The study contributes to a deeper understanding of the subtle ways in which power influences our perceptions and judgments in interpersonal relationships. Healing strategies for individuals impacted by gaslighting. A recent study published in the Journal of Traumatic Stress, June 2025, explores the profound impact of gaslighting on victims' sense of self and their ability to trust their own perceptions. Through in-depth interviews with survivors, the study reveals how gaslighting can distort an individual's sense of reality and undermine their confidence in themselves. Participants described feeling isolated, confused, and emotionally drained as they grappled with the manipulation and deception employed by their abusers. The study highlights the long-lasting psychological effects of gaslighting, emphasizing the need for therapy and support groups to help individuals reclaim their sense of self and rebuild their capacity for trust. Furthermore, the study suggests that journaling, mindfulness practices, and engaging in activities that foster self-awareness and self-compassion can help individuals heal from the emotional and psychological effects of gaslighting. It is crucial to emphasize that healing from gaslighting takes time, patience, and self-care, and it is essential for individuals to prioritize their mental and emotional well-being during the recovery process. Why we need to stop labeling people as toxic. Labeling someone as toxic implies that they are inherently bad or harmful, which can contribute to the stigmatization and marginalization of individuals who exhibit certain behaviors. When we resort to such labels, it hinders our ability to understand the complexities of their actions and the various factors that might be contributing to them. Furthermore, labeling individuals as toxic can lead to a breakdown in communication and hinder the possibility of forming genuine connections. When faced with someone who exhibits toxic traits, it's essential to focus on specific behaviors that are causing distress rather than labeling the individual as a whole. This allows for a more constructive approach to addressing the issues at hand and finding solutions that benefit all parties involved. Moreover, adopting a non-judgmental and empathetic approach can foster a more compassionate and understanding society. When we take the time to understand the struggles and challenges that may have shaped an individual's behavior, we can respond in ways that promote healing and personal growth. As we continue to learn and evolve, it's important to recognize the limitations of labeling and the value of embracing complexity. By doing so, we can cultivate more meaningful connections, foster personal growth, and create a more empathetic and understanding world. Let's prioritize open communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to understand before resorting to labels that can be hurtful and limiting. Let's work together to build a society that embraces diversity, celebrates individuality, and promotes personal growth. Thank you for watching and being part of our journey. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends and family. Your support means everything to us and helps us continue creating valuable content. Stay tuned for more insightful psychology videos. Have a wonderful day. Understanding the complexity of human behavior. Human behavior is intricate and multifaceted, and can be influenced by a myriad of factors, including individual circumstances, past experiences, and environmental pressures. Oversimplifying this complexity by labeling individuals can lead to misunderstandings and prevent us from addressing the root causes of their behavior. Nuanced understanding. Instead of resorting to labels, we should strive for a nuanced understanding of human behavior. This involves considering the unique context in which actions occur, recognizing the multitude of factors that shape an individual's behavior, and appreciating the subjective experiences of those involved. By embracing nuance, we can foster empathy, compassion, and a willingness to understand different perspectives. Focus on specific behaviors. When faced with challenging behaviors, it's more productive to focus on specific actions rather than labeling the individual. This allows for a more objective assessment of the situation and facilitates constructive dialogue and problem solving. By addressing particular behaviors, we can work towards finding solutions that benefit all parties involved and promote positive change. Embracing differences. Embracing diversity and recognizing that not everyone will conform to societal expectations or fit into predefined categories is essential. Each individual has their own unique story, experiences, and perspectives that shape who they are. By celebrating these differences and encouraging individuality, we create a more inclusive and accepting society. Practicing empathy and compassion. Practicing empathy and compassion is crucial when dealing with individuals who exhibit challenging behaviors. By trying to understand their struggles, considering their perspectives, and acknowledging their humanity, we can respond in ways that promote healing and personal growth. Empathy and compassion do not excuse harmful behavior, but they can guide us towards more constructive and understanding approaches. Nurturing open communication. Nurturing open communication is essential for building meaningful connections and resolving conflicts. Creating a safe space for honest and respectful dialogue can help individuals feel heard, valued, and understood. By actively listening to others and expressing ourselves clearly, we can foster mutual respect and understanding. Setting healthy boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is crucial for protecting ourselves from emotional manipulation or abuse. This involves setting limits, communicating our needs, and respecting the boundaries of others. By doing so, we create safe and supportive relationships that foster mutual respect and personal growth. Self-care and resilience. Prioritizing self-care and nurturing our emotional resilience are fundamental to our well-being and ability to handle challenging situations. Engaging in activities that help us relax, recharge, and manage stress can enhance our mental health and emotional well-being. Building resilience through self-care practices enables us to respond to challenging situations in a more balanced and effective manner. Seeking professional help. When needed, seeking professional help from therapists or counselors can provide us with the tools and support to navigate complex relationships and emotional challenges. Therapy offers a safe and confidential space to explore our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and develop healthier coping mechanisms and communication skills. Remember that understanding the complexities of human behavior and embracing a more nuanced approach can lead to deeper connections, personal growth, and a more compassionate world. By embracing these principles, we can strive to create a society that values understanding, empathy, and personal growth.